It's day 2, and it's early. No, it's not. It's like 8:30. What is it? It's like almost 8:30.
Yeah.
We didn't go to bed last night until like almost 3 because we were playing Cards Against Humanity.
I won.
And Bub won. By 1 card. And now we're headed back to the convention center, of course, for Tyler's Q&A, and then I'm gonna stay inside of the main stage room.
I have my
until like 2:30, and then that's the Dan and Phil panel, and then after that, I think I have a Connor Franta like interview for like half an hour or something. I'm not going to Matthew Santaro's meetup, but he is. One of my roommates actually got into Dan and Phil's like meetup.
Lucky. Oh my god, I got it.
Which she's incredibly lucky, but that just kind of shows like what 1 out of every like 10 people.
Okay, how many people do we have in our room?
We have 6, but I know like
okay, so 1 out of
10
every 6.
No, but I know like 6 other people
Who got in?
who didn't get in.
Okay, so that's 1 out of 6. Or 1 out of 12.
Yeah, well, whatever.
So you have less of a wow.
Yeah, so like
Less
1 out of
chance
every
getting
12
in.
people
Wait.
for that meetup.
Remember that match?
I just saw like a Q&A and 2 panels, and like I was in the back half of like the second section. If you came to VidCon, you know what I'm talking about, of like rows and seating, and I managed to slither my way up
To the 3rd row.
to the 3rd row and like the very front section, so I had a very good view of race and representation, which was a really good panel, and the Power Words panel, which was a lot better than the comedy panel yesterday. Not a lot of screaming. There was some screaming for like the first 20 minutes, but I think people got the hint to be quiet while people are talking, because it's the whole point of a panel is to hear them express their opinions or lack thereof and kind of educate, because that's what panels are for. They're not necessarily
Yeah, that happened to me too.
they're not necessarily to just, you know, see your favorite YouTubers and stuff like that. They're meant to educate us tiny creators, even though I don't even have creator class. But so then I just picked up a movie ticket. We're gonna see Insurgent tonight, and I wasn't particularly a fan of Divergent, simply because I read the book upwards towards 8 times. Like seriously, that book series is one of my favorite book series, like behind Hunger Games and Harry Potter. So I hope they didn't butcher Insurgent like they butchered Divergent. So we're wishful thinking. So now we're gonna go back to the expo hall because we're gonna pick up our shirts, and then I have to go back to the hotel and fight with my bank because I have $80 missing from my checking account. I kind of need it. Honestly, why? This is a YouTube convention. YouTube convention. Chill. So basically the discrepancy with my bank was that the 3 Ubers that we took and Greyhound, what the fuck, charged me, and they haven't gone through yet because I don't know how that banking type of crap works, but they're still on hold, so I was like, so that's why I'm $80 out, and that Ubers are expensive. I don't know why Greyhound charged me $8, but they did. Yeah, that actually might have been it. My bag, like, to take it here is very heavy because I overpacked like so much. I brought like too many. I brought everything. The only thing I didn't bring was my bed, and I forgot my belt, but I'm not gonna get into that. Today wasn't as like exciting as yesterday. I did the same thing as I did last year. Last year, what I did on Friday was I just kind of went to panels and Q&As and stuff. But last year I was in panels and Q&As until about 6 o'clock at night. I mean, until 6 o'clock. But last year, all the panels and all the interviews and all the meetups and stuff like that were all over the place. So, and then this year I was in the same room from 8:30 to 3. So, wow, I wasn't there for that long. And I saw a Q&A and 2 panels, and I've already talked about that. And they were pretty good. I have no complaints. Oh god, that is so bright. Excuse me if I don't look directly at my camera, because look how bright that is. Insurgent. That was disappointing.
I've never read the book.
I read the books.
There.
And I was upset with Divergent, and I'm really upset with Insurgent. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but if you read the books, you're gonna be kind of like, what the fuck? They completely just like threw the book out the window. Like, Veronica, girl, what did you do? So now we're headed to dinner because it's like almost 11 o'clock and we haven't eaten like all day because we're dumb. I actually had to call my mom and like beg for money because we're broke. And we still have like pretty much 2 days left here. So I was like, Mom, I need money. I don't think I'm gonna vlog for the rest of the day. I mean, it's almost midnight. Well, it's almost 11.
Yeah, definitely.
So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.